Chuckle Nuts, we now know what it's like to get our bums blasted by a cannon made of fireballs because as a result of our natural acts such as driving cars, gender reveal parties, or burning LeBron jerseys, China is now burning thanks to the heat waves that are so extreme it will make your spit evaporate once it touches the air. So let me tell you what's happening in China and how it's going to affect us before the entire world goes into a war and start breaking each other's legs for things such as bread. So China is experiencing the most severe heat wave history has ever recorded for about 60 years. And this heat has been going on for more than 70 days. The heat over at China has been hitting nipple-twisting temperatures of 45 degrees Celsius and not even going down below 34 degrees Celsius, even during the night. And as a result of all this heat, everything that makes China function is slowly getting burnt like a damn marshmallow. Crops are drying up into a crisp, energy is becoming increasingly difficult to access, dams are being emptied, and what's most horrific is how dry the lakes are becoming. Exactly 66 lakes in China have turned into dusty barrels of cracks, bugs, and fecal matter. For comparison, this is what the elegant, fresh, and rather eye-ejaculating sight of China's Lake Poyang looked like in August 2021. Fast forward only a year, now it just looks like cringe. All you're getting are small banks of water for China to use because basically everything else is gone. And this is obviously bad because water is important for things such as cooling, power, infrastructure, and of course, damn drinking. But in addition to the heat giving blue balls to the environment, factories are also getting a taste of these bullhorns because they are being shut down as a result of all the awful conditions that are taking place thanks to the heat. And the air conditioners are more useless than the letter G in the word lasagna. Now what's the grand fear behind these factories shutting down? Because clearly there are some mere garbage bags like you and me who potentially don't work in Chinese factories. So here's the issue. Remember the Ukraine and Russian war? Yeah. That war has caused prices for things such as food, gas, and energy to skyrocket to the moon and into the multiverse because Ukraine is such a huge source and provider to other countries for things such as wheat, oil, and metal. Well, guess what? The things that countries get from Ukraine is so much less than what we get from China. The shirt that you're wearing is probably from China. The chair that you're sitting on is probably from China. Or the PS5 that you probably don't have is probably from China. And without Chinese factories making all this stuff to provide to the world, it means that companies are going to have to make those products in a completely different country. And that is a bad thing for businesses because it costs way more money to make stuff in different countries because labor in China is so cheap, which means only one thing. Products such as clothes, tech, food, gas, and so much more are going to fully drill holes in your damn bank account to the point where you're going to have to stay with your parents until you're 35. And who knows, maybe your parents are struggling as well. Now, China is obviously trying to combat this issue, and that's mainly by using the water they have from the reservoirs, but in the end, it does come down to global warming and how everyone in this world is treating Earth like an infinite life hack from Super Mario and just abusing what they have in front of us instead of saving it so not only other people can thrive in the future, but people can thrive now. So yeah, that's about it. Subscribe and I'll see you later.